What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your reading. I just want to let you know that I've cleared the space, so only messages from your guides, spirit, angels, source are able to come through with messages that will lead you on your highest path in accordance to your own soul's will. Duh. So let's get it. Let's see what comes up for you today. What do we have for Gemini? Messages for Gemini. Alright. We got 9 of Wands and the Fool. So you're definitely closing out a journey, or you're just about to. You still have a couple more steps to go through with it, and then you'll be embarking on a brand new one. Let's get a little more clarification. What kind of journey is this? It could be, well, let's see. You're doing a great job of staying tuned into your internal compass. This is not meant to be in here. That's like the explanation card. Yes, Gemini, this is what I like to see. You got a real busting divine love connection coming in. We had the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups come up together side by side. And it's after a time of, like, you've really been biding your time and surrendering to patience. And that time is coming to a close. Like I said, you got a little bit more to play out in this, you're finishing up a phase before you come into this new one. I wonder if you've met this person yet. I'm gonna go in deeper with that. But yeah, we have the Chariot here. Things are definitely moving in the background more than you can see. New energies are coming through, and you are being guided as much as you are also creating your own path. You have a real strong sense of intuition, and you're very tapped in. We have the Page of Swords here in reverse because there was some sort of mindset that you were prey to in the past that you're breaking out of. I think you've already broken out of it. But this is coming up to take time to realize and recognize and acknowledge for yourself, like, you did make that evolutionary step. Like, you no longer are prey to that victim mindset. Okay, I want to know more about this love connection. Duh. Okay, there's like a lot of new energies coming in, but more than that, old ones leaving. In this new, this new love connection definitely has overwhelming emotions. Like, emotions are really leading it, which is like great because it means it's busing, but it's also like you have to find your own ways to balance that. Like, when these new connections come in that are so divine and we can feel it so deep, like ours, like we've known each other for past lifetimes, like the emotions are just so overflowing right off the bat. Those are some of the most beautiful connections ever that we ever experience, but they are also that much more difficult and take that much more energy and attention to maintain balance, because if you just submit yourself all in, it can really lead to messy boundaries, and that will, taint the love of the connection to some degree, or just make it a less helpful space in your life. But I want to see, so we have these energies come up that you're leaving behind. There's definitely some brain like mindset changes that are coming in, like they're leaving, so new ones are coming in. There is a desire showing up here in the past that you thought was going to bloom into a whole new thing that you're learning to let go of. It was a divine plan at some point, but something changed in this. Like, this is coming up because it wants you to know, like, what you were feeling and experiencing was real, and like, don't feel discouraged by the fact that that one didn't come all the way through into reality. It's not that you did anything wrong. It's not that you weren't picking up on real energies. It's simply, I think it came down to someone's own will. We all have free will, and so no matter what energies are at play and like trying to guide us, or you know, people still at the end of the day have their own free will to make whatever decisions they make. And I think someone went against their intuition and their heart space in the past, and source just wants you to know that this was not a reflection of you picking up misguided information or anything that you did wrong. It's simply just the way things planned, like the way things happened. And so don't let this situation of the past affect all this new love and abundance you have coming in. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles here, which is new abundance coming in. And I think it's in connection to this, like, it's going to be coming in either in connection to this new lover or just at the same time that you're unlocking this new love. Wow, this is real exciting. I want to do a relationship spread with the Animal Spirit deck. Let's figure out about this divine love connection between the King and Queen of Cups. It's like water, very emotional, passionate, divinely connected love connection. And the beautiful thing is both of y'all are open and ready to step into your full capacity of heart space. I think in this connection in the past, you were there and the other person obviously wasn't. They were not ready to be 100% vulnerable and open, which is not like, that's most people on this earth are not really at the point of evolution where they're able to show up 100%. And a lot of people don't even know that. Like, they can't even, they think they're being 100, but they're not. And some of them know. But this new love connection is buzzing with emotion and they're ready to accept it. Okay, this is you, this is your lover, this is this shadow dynamic, and this is the illuminated dynamic. Alright, so you show up as the bee, which is an air sign, and you're a very earnest, authentic, raw individual, and you are a very hard worker. Like, once you start on a task, you don't finish until you will not just like opt out. You see it through to the very end, and you have a lot of passion that comes up. Okay, so you're going to be very, in terms of this connection, you're very excited right off the jump. You're like, this is what I've been manifesting and it's finally here. And so you're diving straight in with all your energy. And this is where you have to watch yourself not to overwork yourself or like extend yourself too much. Because it's like, I started to touch on this earlier. It's like when we click into these soul connections and we've known them for past lifetimes, it's like you want to just like start back up where you left off in the past lifetime almost. Like you feel that energetically, but this is a new lifetime and y'all are new people, and you have to let the connection evolve naturally. Even if energetically you feel almost like ahead of the game, you really like want to indulge in this time of getting to know each other, of letting it, start and blossom organically. Otherwise, you're going to overextend yourself, and then you're gonna see it as a reflection of something they did wrong, or something like they fell short in and they didn't, just meet you halfway. And that feels like, oh, like you're not giving an equal give and take, but really the fact of the matter is that you extended a bit beyond what you were truly called to. So really keep this energy in check, and just make sure that it's okay to be excited, and like you should indulge in this space of like a new love without you know doing way too much right off top. So then your lover shows up as the snake. This is actually a pretty intense energy, but a very deep lover. This is an earth sign, and the snake symbolizes unawakened, untapped magic. So it's like this person has mad potential, and you're going to be able to sense that right away, but they haven't fully awakened it. It's actually through this connection that they begin to really tap into their full potential and their full magic, which in turn will help you tap into yours. And it's at a time where like this is a crossroads for your lover's life, and this is a make or break connection. Like it's like they're, because everyone has free will, they're showing up very I think they're already headed in this direction. They already have the intention of going deep, so I think it's all pretty safe. But it's like at the end of the day, they could always decide to go against their intuition and against their internal compass, and like stay stagnant and where they're at. But this connection gives them the opportunity to truly dive into the path that they want to, and you're gonna help them really blossom, and it's gonna be beautiful to see this person evolve so significantly from the beginning of y'all's relationship through the rest of it. And in your shadow dynamic, you have the deer, which is a very gentle, serene, pretty like familial energy. Like family is always first. It's like the root of everything in y'all's life, and it's a very gentle, nurturing energy. So this is a beautiful energy to have in your shadow dynamic. It's an earth sign, so it's grounded. You have a lot of earth in this connection, which is, it just means it's a very stable, reliable connection coming in. And your illuminated dynamic is the fox, also an earth sign. And foxes are known for being great partners and great lovers, so what a great illuminated dynamic to have. The fox is also a very familial energy. It's like it comes up as a reminder to reconnect with those that you truly care about and love, and just the ultimate knowing that in order for a connection to keep developing, it takes intentional nurturing. And so that seems to be a really well, like, solidly held belief and notion on y'all's hearts and minds throughout your connection, is that it's gonna take intentional nurturing and like movement towards each other at all times to like keep this connection blossoming and blooming. This seems like a real, like, this is a blessing coming in, a huge blessing. Feels mad good. I think that speaks for a lot. I'm gonna conclude this with a Priestess of Light Oracle card. Let's conclude this reading for Gemini. What do we got to end on for Gemini? Healing Earth, the power to give and receive healing. We've had a lot of earth energy come up in terms of this connection. As I said, that just really validates for me that this is a very stable connection that's coming in. So that tells me that's definitely something you've intentionally manifested. Like, I think you've been speaking into existence over and over, or journaling, reflecting on your past dynamics and where they didn't fall through all the way, and you've really specified and manifested this for yourself, and it's truly here to come. And it speaks to what y'all are both unlocking through this connection. You're truly here to help each other transform and upgrade and evolve. And so beautiful that y'all can do that together in such vulnerable, open heart spaces. So a lot to look forward to, Gemini. Namaste. The divine in me bows to the divine in you. I hope that this reading resonated with you, and if it did, please like or comment or subscribe or whatever, so I know that I'm hitting energies and I can continue to make space and time to deliver more messages for you, which would be an honor and a dream. So, peace.